All right, we are gonna do a little bit of a seated flow stretch. I'm gonna sit on the box of my reformer. You can do this from a chair. A chair with arms is fantastic, or even like a footstool, a coffee table, something that you can get the knees at 90 degrees and feeling the back against the back of the chair is really helpful here. So we're gonna start, I'm gonna kick my band off to the side. I'm Michelle, by the way. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands are gonna be flat on the thighs. I like you to think about pushing your feet into the ground here. It's easy to lose our feet, to lose our ground. So I want you to have that sense of press into the ground. And you're going to think about pushing into the ground with the feet and then reaching up, pardon me, through the crown of the head, right towards the ceiling. Big inhale. We're going to roll the shoulders up, back, and down. So you're going to think proud chest. And then on the exhale breath, keeping the hands on the thighs, keeping the push of the feet into the floor, we're going to scoot back. So with the pelvis, you're just going to round back. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's going on here. Stay up nice and tall. You're going to round back. So this is a stretch for the back. And if you're sitting in a chair, you're going to feel that back push into the back of that chair. Big inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Big breath. You can even take the chest up to the ceiling a little bit. And then exhale, rounding back. I'd like you to think about letting the eyes travel down to the navel. And inhale, push into the feet, lift up nice and tall. You're doing this with your back against the chair. I'm going to swivel around and keep going. Exhale, round back. And inhale, lift. Good, last one here. Exhale, round back. Inhale, lift. Good, shoulders are up, back, and down. If you have banding or tubing, you're going to use it. If you don't, you're going to do the exact same exercises without, and that is absolutely fine. So shoulders are up, back, and down. We're just going to reach the arms out and take a gentle tension on the band. From here, you can also use a towel for this if you like, guys. For here, we're going to inhale the arms up, and then exhale. We're going to round the back into that chair. And inhale, lift the chest. Think about trying to find tone and length through your spine. Still push into the feet, my friends. It's easy to lose the feet. Exhale around. Good. The feet are part of the party. They're going to help us feel our ground, feel our length. Exhale around. One more here. Inhale, we're going to lift up. We're going to hold here. Shoulders are down. We're just going to take a little side bend. Notice as you bend to the side, your opposite butt cheek. So from here, I'm bending to my right. My left butt cheek is going to want to pick up. Try to keep both cheeks down. And then exhale, lift. It's going to limit your range, and that's fine. Inhale, reach. And if you have any back, lumbar injuries, you're going to try to just be a little bit cautious with this. Limit your side-to-side bend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. Good job, team. Exhale, lift. Drop those shoulders. Two more. Inhale, bend. Exhale. Now we're going to inhale, bend. Hold. We're going to start rotating the chest. We're going to reach right around. Bring it up the other side. And lift. So mobilizing a little bit through your thoracic spine. Inhale, bend. Rotate. Smaller. Just think about scooping in the belly. So like you're bracing for a punch in the gut. With the same feeling, if you cough, you feel a bit of tensing through the abdominals. It's not PC to cough right now, so just maybe muffle it or wear your mask if you're with others. And up and around. And lift. One more here. Still pushing to your feet. It's going to help you stabilize your weight from cheek to cheek. And exhale up. Good. Float those arms down. Give those shoulders a little shake. We're going to take your band. We're going to hook the band around the right foot. Shoulders are back. Give that band a little tug. From here, I think everyone to push into their left foot. Take that right foot. You're just going to inhale, extend it out. Notice how when you straighten the leg, you're going to want to tip back. So I'd like you to keep right up and over your pelvis and bend. Inhale, extend, and exhale, bend. So the challenge here might not be kicking the leg out. It might be maintaining a nice tall torso. Inhale, extend, squeeze that quad. Exhale, bend. Excellent. Inhale, extend, stay nice and tall. Exhale, bend. One more here. Inhale, extend, hold. I'd like you to pulse the leg up. Think about scooping through that low belly. For 3, 2, Exhale, bend the knee. Plant the foot on the ground. You're gonna take the strap, you're gonna pass it across into your left hand. So it's around my right leg, left hand here. You're gonna tip forward. So side view again. If I'm up nice and tall, you're just gonna hinge forward. As you hinge forward, it's tempting to round. Think about sticking your butt out as you hinge forward. Then you're gonna take that right knee, you're just gonna push it into the band, and then exhale back to center. Push into the band, good. Keep that tip, keep that belly in. Back to center. Push into the band, back to center. As you push into the band, think about that rotation coming from the top of your leg bone, from the top of your femur. So you're gonna feel like you're squeezing the side of that right buttock. Good. Push to the side. Yes, back to center. 2 more. Push to the side. Back to center. Press to the side and hold. I'd like you to pulse. So as you pulse, think about just squeezing that cheek to encourage a little bit more pulse. For 3, 2, 1, back to center. You're gonna take that leg out of the strap. We're still gonna work with that same leg. You're gonna push the leg forward. I'd like you to dig your heel into the floor. Still sit up nice and tall, and then press down as you drag that heel back. I want you feeling the hamstring here, guys. Inhale, extend, push that heel down, and then dig in. Try to dig a trench through the floor. Extend out, push down, and dig in. Good, press, extend. If you're on a wood floor and you're wearing shoes, grab a dish towel and place it underneath your heel so you can really push down. Try to burn a little rubber onto that floor. 1 more here, press, extend. I'm feeling this in my hamstring an awful lot. Dig in, and plant the foot. Take your band. And again, if you don't have a band, use a towel, use nothing, that's fine. Hook it around the left foot or the opposite foot. Sit up nice and tall. Push into that right foot to find the ground, to help find your stability. Whoop, don't drop your band like that. So I'm around the foot, big inhale. On the exhale, you're gonna kick that leg out and then exhale, bend. And again, as you kick the leg out, you're gonna wanna rock back. Stay nice and tall. Think about staying right over top of your hips. Inhale, extend, and you might not be able to straighten the leg, especially if your hamstring's really tight. It's gonna rock you back on your pelvis. Don't straighten the leg, just work within your range. And bend, 2 more. It's only gonna get better. And bend, 1 more, extend out, hold out, and then pulse that leg up and up. Good, sit up nice and tall. Think about scooping your belly here. For 3, 2, no time like the present to get that low belly going. And bend the knee, place the foot on the mat. Hinge forward. So as you hinge forward again, you're gonna feel like your tail is tipping up as you go forward. You're gonna transfer the strap that's around my left leg. I'm gonna transfer the strap into my right hand. Tip forward. Think about trying to stick your butt out. So you're fanning your sits bones like a peacock. You're pluming out behind you. And then from here, take that left leg. You're gonna tip it to the side and then back to center. Again, still stabilizing through that right. Back to center. Tip it to the side. Back to center. Good, tip to the side. Back to center. 2 more here, tip to the side. Back to center. You're gonna externally rotate to the side and hold. You're gonna pulse to the side. Think about squeezing the side of that glute. We're working on glute meats. Very important pelvic stabilizers because they're gonna help support your pelvis, your back, your knees. They're gonna help track your knees. For 3, 2, 1, up nice and tall. You're gonna take the band. Now it's gonna get really fun, guys. You're gonna take the band, wrap it around your thighs, pass it across, and then give it a good tight. Glue your elbows to your side. You're sitting up nice and tall still, like a newspaper. We're just gonna open the elbows and then back through center. Shoulders are back, belly's in, always in, right? And as you pull your belly in, still push into your feet to find that length. You're pressing down into the feet to go up through the crown of the head. Open the elbows, back through center. So as you open your elbows are gonna wanna pop out. Pardon me, the wrist. Keep the elbows glued to your side. The rotation is coming from the top of your arm bone. It might be small. We're working the rotator cuff here. Good, a little bit of postural work as well. And open, and in 2 more. Open those arms, good. We don't have to do a ton. Open and hold, little pulses out and out, good. For 4, 3, 2, 1, woo, lower those arms. Keep the anaconda tie on those legs. Tip forward again, big inhale. On the exhale, open both knees, back to center. Good. Resist the open and back to center. These get spicy. Resist the open, back to center. 2 more, resist the open, back to center, tipping like you're looking over a cliff over your knees. Open and hold, keep peering over that cliff, and pulse open and open. We're gonna be here for 4, 3, think about squeezing your glutes, 2, 1, back through center. Whew, we're gonna unravel the band, cast the band off. You're gonna open the feet so they're hip width, maybe a bit wider than your hips, just to create a stable base. We're gonna think pyramid here. We want the legs, the feet, maybe wide-ish when we're getting up to really create that sense of stability. And from here, like everyone's hands on their knees, you're gonna tip forward. We're not going anywhere. If you have arms on your chair, that's always a great place to hold, or even do this, pull your chair up next to a counter so you have something for stability here. But before we do anything, you're gonna tip forward, belly's in, so side view. I'm not rounding, I'm tipping, I'm leaning. So one nice long line, head to tail. It's gonna help activate the belly and help create some stability here. You're just gonna push into your heels. So you're gonna pretend there's a fire under your heels, you're stomping that fire out. You're just gonna push down, 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 and then release. And as you push, even though you're not lifting the torso, lifting the body, you're gonna feel your glutes, you're gonna feel your hamstrings. So tipping forward, pull the belly in, and push down, 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 push right into those heels, and release. You can even think about squeezing your glutes ever so slightly. And push down, 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 and release. 2 more, bellies are in, push down, 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 and release. I'm gonna give you another option here. If you're in a safe spot, if you have handles, if you have a counter, if you have a spotter, you can try doing a mini squat. Otherwise, if that is not for you, you're gonna keep pushing down into your heels. Otherwise, belly's in, you're gonna push down into your heels. We're gonna lift up. And then you're gonna slowly lower down. Notice the knees might wanna collapse in. You're gonna keep those knees tracking. If you're not lifting up, you're just pushing down into those heels. Big inhale, exhale, little press down to go up. We're gonna inhale up. I know I decapitate myself here. And then exhale, slowly lower, hold on to that chair. It's tempting to go forward here, guys. I'd like you to think about sitting your butt back. So the further back you can sit your bum, feel your heels, you're gonna feel your hamstrings and your glutes instead of those quads. That's what we're working on here. We want those muscles firing. One more here, push into your heels. You might just push, you might just keep pushing out that fire. Otherwise, plan B, you're gonna push into those heels. You're gonna lift up. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and press all the way to the top. And thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that little chair workout, and I'll be throwing some more on here to keep everyone moving and happy and healthy. All right, take care.